ThornTree specialises in sourcing and placing talent throughout Sub-Saharan Africa and has been doing so for over 10 years. In lieu of this, we chat to some of the team members working on the continent to hear their take on recruitment in the rest of Africa and how things have shifted with time.
It's a good question. Quite often most of companies think that doing business in Africa is a straight line thing whereby because you've been successful in this country, you can just move from there and go to the country and get business as usual. But Africa is a huge continent with about 54 countries, and which is also divided into regional communities. And so each country and each region has got its legal requirements as well as commercial laws. So if somebody would like to do business in Africa, it should consider those elements because it's not a straight line.
Well, in addition to the market and the dynamics of the workforce, something that definitely would need to be taken into consideration would be the security, and security in the sense of how it will impact your attraction of the talent pool, as well as the attraction of expats to the specific market or country that you will be focusing on and going forward.
Yeah, as I said, Africa is complicated to do business. You should go deeper into details to understand the dynamics. You would see that Africa is divided in linguistic groups. You will get English speakers and French speakers and also Portuguese speakers. So, for instance, the way a Portuguese speaker negotiates is different from the way the English or the French speaker will negotiate. So you should understand all those dynamics in order for you to be successful.
I would definitely say take up the opportunity to partner with local businesses and also to hire local staff. This, I believe, will allow you to leverage on each other's knowledge, networking, and also experiences. Though at first it may look to be more beneficial to the local economy, it is also very much beneficial to the business and the brand in terms of heightening your credibility in the region.
I think obviously companies look at where their market is and do based on their market research where the largest portion of the market within the continent is. But I think take it from our angle, to us is where the skill is. If you're going to open an operation in a country where the skill doesn't exist for the product or service you want to offer, you're committing commercial suicide in Africa, I believe. Let me give you an example. We worked with an American company who's got a base in Johannesburg, manufacturing operation, who was looking to expand their market into Africa. So they had their vision on West Africa, East Africa, and North Africa, which is pretty typical. Once they'd engaged us, we did a full skills map of where the skill was and where their market was, but particularly based on the education levels and the standard of education they require within their company, as well as the skill they require in the company. We searched all the way through the continent looking at these particular focused areas, and we eventually found that Algeria, Tunisia was a ready available skill at the level they were looking at, and there was a market there for them. Ultimately, we did a search and we found a fantastic candidate in Tunisia who went on to become their regional manager for the entire North Africa, and they opened their first office outside of South Africa on the continent in Tunisia based on the